it should be equally interested in the welfare and comfort of the personality builders, the teachers. In spite of all odds, we have this year tried to identify with the secondary school teachers and principals in Agwata zone by donating 100 bags of cement to the administrative block project. We enjoin all to always partner with teachers to make this society better. Dear parents, never withdraw your child from any school for the simple reason that he or she is not promoted to the next class when it is obvious that he did not pass the present class. Teachers, never promote to the next class any child if he has not acquired sufficient knowledge as to enable him or her benefit from the lessons of the new class. To do it is to make that child not just a rolling stone, but one on a very steep hill.
To the founder of Igboukwu Foundation, the words of Winston Churchill, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give," is a truism. To him, scholarships are the instruments of encouragement towards education and research for students.
I'm who I am because I went to school. So I realized that education is the best path to raise a child. And I felt like we needed to give everybody an opportunity to have quality education, especially the less privileged ones among the society. And it is important to encourage our young ones. That's why I'm doing this. This is something I'm doing on my own. By the grace of God, this is the 13th year we've been doing that. I'm hoping that at a point where I cannot continue, maybe some public-spirited individuals would join it. Maybe my children will take after me. Last time I was here with my son, so he sees it as something that should be encouraged. As God bless us, maybe we would eventually, with time, put up some funds so that it could be self-sustaining. By the grace of God, we should be able to achieve that. We started doing that because we noticed that some people didn't really believe in education again. We felt we needed to stress it, we needed to make everybody understand that education is the surest path to success in today's Nigeria. Now, we've done a lot of things. We've gone to schools to campaign against exam malpractices, what they call magic centers. We've been preaching against that. And like I said during my speech, we are sponsoring adult education just to help those who were not fortunate to go through formal school to acquire the basic, the necessary skills they need. And of course, we have the certificate to enable them attain any potential they will be dreaming of. Be it politics, be it anything, you need some form of certificate. So that's what the adult education is intended to achieve. Apart from supporting these young ones, we are doing a lot to make people realize that, look, going to school is good for everybody.
The 2017 Academic Awards Day climaxed with the presentation of prizes and awards to deserving pupils and students.
St. Joseph Northern Primary School, Igboukwu. 15,000 naira.
Check of 30,000 naira.
Check of 30,000 naira with certificate.
I'm very, very happy today. In fact, I'm very glad for this event. God will continue to bless Engineer Igboukwu.
I'm very grateful to God Almighty because, in fact, I'm flabbergasted because I don't think that I can receive this kind of money without doing anything. Just one day examination and I've received 50,000, which a businessman that I've been transacting his business for how many years I've not received, that I've received just for one day examination.
God will give him the grace, the knowledge, and for his fame to go wide. And also for God to refund him in 100 folds for his good work and for him trying to enlighten the students in the aspect of education.
Yeah, I pray that God shall bless him. I know he's doing a lot of work, and God will keep on to replenish his pockets to continue. It's not easy, but it's well.
And I don't know that 20,000 naira computer and certificate. We don't have computer and certificate. Only na they go not a no can do the computer, man. No computer, 50,000 naira.
Congratulations, 50,000 naira. Congratulations.
Yes.
What's your cumulative now? 3.7.
3.7 cumulative. 100,000. Can you call it?
Everybody back. From Igboukwu here. Congratulations.
100,000 naira.
What cost? Amen.
Yes. Yeah,
they should continue with the good work they are doing. They are encouraging students and they should continue. They should never relent. God Almighty will always be their helper and He will always bless them in all their endeavors.
It helped me more in life because it has given me the motivation to help and study my book and become what I want to be in future. I pray that God will give him a long life, make all his ambitions to go well.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. It instills the spirit of hard working in students. Even those of us that are beneficiaries also, you need to work hard and maintain your 3.5 GP in the university because before you can be able to credit snap year after year. So if you are not able to make up to 3.5, that means you have to forfeit it. So personally, for me to get this next year, I must have to study hard and make up to 3.5.
It actually helped my life because before now I didn't have a system as a student, and also the cash prize which was given to me is going to go a long way. Do you understand? To easing my life as a student. So it has really impacted in me. And my wish for him is that may his good works continue to be seen, and may God continue to bless his hands, and also his aspirations as a man. Everyone has aspirations. He has his own too. May they continue to be met as he goes further in life.
To others, including Secretary and Chairman Management Committee, Nze Geoffrey Umokunna.
If you make positions 1 to 3, you are now in our scholarship list. You don't need to take any other exam until you graduate. Every year, you come on the prize and award giving day and collect your scholarship. This year, it is 100. It used to be 50,000, but this year it is 100,000 for all of them. Yes, that is Igboukwu Foundation. Empower.
Let me tell you that it's one of the things that are actually after our heart in the government. I really want to appreciate all these people that are here that have organized this thing. It's one of the things we are doing to help motivate students to work hard, and we really, really appreciate it.
It has been on for over 13 years now. It is something that the society should appreciate, that those who have been blessed by God should come back and give back to society to support the younger generation. So I think it's something worthwhile that everybody should commend.
We are very happy that we have such personality like Engineer Batumwibe, that think of the well-being of our society, because the academic challenge in our society has degraded so much. In our society today, people think of just making money without working very hard. And, he's trying to build a culture of excellence. And for us to have people that will be really leaders of tomorrow, there is need for us to start from the grassroots, to catch the wind that are still very young.
As deserving pupils and students await next round of academic awards come 2018, do not forget that the life of a man consists not in seeing visions and in dreaming dreams only, but in active charity and in willing service. Remember, he who wished to secure the good of others has already secured his own. Where there is charity and wisdom, there is neither fear nor ignorance.
Idima, Idima, Chineke, Idima, Idima.